incidents, not the tragic part, but to put on social media?
I mean, more often than not, I would say yes, because there's no, you can say, oh, I'm doing this for fun, but when you're talking about being on top of a car or twerking and dancing and kind of being in public spaces like that, 9 times out of 10, people are videotaping it. We've seen those videos on social media already where people are doing dangerous things, and it's like a thrill. And, when other people see it, they're going to respond to it and like it and be like, oh, I might try it too. So I think that in this case, it's one of those things where you have young ladies or just people in general seeing things on the internet and wanting to emulate it and recreate it because they're seeing other people get positive responses from it.
As a digital producer here at Fox, are you ever surprised at what you see people posting online?
I wish I could say yes. I'm never surprised anymore because honestly, every single day is something different, whether it be a fight or somebody doing anything. I think the internet has kind of become a place where everything can be considered content, whether it's dangerous, whether it's safe, whether it's anything. So I think nowadays people see everything as content.
All right, Dr. Nick Hardy, your thoughts about this? Young people videotaping themselves in sometimes dangerous, even deadly situations, all to get on social media.
Yeah, I think attention is a drug. And I think to get attention, you almost have to do more and more outlandish things. And I think, unfortunately,
pushing that envelope.
Pushing the envelope, and because it's addictive, one, you get the likes, you get the shares, you get the comments, you get, new followers. All of this is, releases some type of endorphin at certain times. And so I think the behavior escalates. And no one thinks that it's going to end tragically.
Right.
And I think that's the thing, because we make so many decisions a day, and 99.5 times it doesn't lead to this. But I do think we make these decisions on an ongoing basis, and we do put ourselves at risk of being in these unfortunate situations.
And Najee, before we get to run out of time, let's talk about the Lululemon situation where the individuals videotape themselves in that store. Your thoughts about that, and what are people saying about it?
I mean, that is a very layered situation. I think something that I've been thinking about with all of these is I think that these online trends, sometimes people forget that they exist outside of context, and they exist outside of like what we deem as moral in public, because we talk about Lululemon as a brand. They've been enamored in a bunch of controversy over the last few years, whether it be racism, ableism in terms of like body types that they want in their outfits. And I think because of a trend of a song that's talking about Lululemon, a lot of black young people, women and men, are promoting the brand through social media videos and things like that. So I think it's one of those things where people don't always know the context of things. So those young ladies, they might not know that Lululemon has been wrapped up in racist claims and other things like that. They're just trying to have fun and dance, but there's context that goes beyond
And
that.
in the last 10 seconds, should they have a responsibility of knowing before they give a company like that publicity?
Well, I mean, one, I think this is a place of business. And so I think at a baseline, I just think it's inappropriate, whether it's Lululemon or any other establishment. I mean, people are in there shopping, and you can just see, I mean, this isn't something that I would want to see if I'm walking in there with my kids.
Right.
And so I don't think them knowing that or not knowing that should have any effect on it. I think they just shouldn't be
do
in
it. Bottom
public.
line. Thank you both for joining us here on The Factor tonight.